In this lesson, I'm going to explain to you how to use to and for in different contexts. Okay, let's talk about to. The first one is reason. When we talk about reason, you are saying why you are doing something, and we use it with an infinitive verb to tell why. For example, I'm here to know how to use to, or I came here to see cats. I'm telling you why I'm here. I'm telling you a reason, and of course, I'm using a verb to. It is an infinitive form of a verb. Second is the usage of direction, place or a building. When we go somewhere or certain place, country, city, building, like school, for example, I'm going to say, I'm going to a coffee shop. Coffee shop is a place, is a building I'm going to. There is a direction. We are planning to go to Spain. We use to indicate the receiver. The receiver here is someone who receives something from someone. For example, she gave the pencil to him. To him is the receiver here. Another example, he delivered the goods to her. So we use to indicate this context. Let's move to another context. When we talk about time and used to, we are indicating time from this period to this one. It is a limited period. For example, the coffee shop is open from Tuesday to Sunday. And another example, in British English, we usually use it is 10 to 4 or it is 5 to 4. In this context, to talk about expressions or connections. To showcase a connection within phrases, to tell a result of something, directly indicate what is the goal of an action. For example, the effects continue to this day. They invest to make more profit. So we have here some phrases that they are connected to each other to indicate the connection or to express something in a way that says there is a connection. Okay, let's move to for. The first one we use for when we are doing something for someone else. It could be benefit, help, or showing care towards someone close to you. For example, he is running for his health. She is preparing a tagine for his children. Okay, in these examples here, we can see what one does for himself and what one does for somebody else. It could be benefit or a gift or food or whatever it is. We use for when we express a reason, and this comes with a noun. For example, they changed their minds for the good, or I'm working hard for the final result. Clarify the purpose of an action using a noun. For plus a noun. Make sure this is going with a noun, okay? Yes, again, we use for to indicate a period of time. It is to show the length of a period or indicating how much time one spent in a certain of activity or place, or still spending time. Maybe it is unfinished period. For example, I have been living here for 5 years, or she has been working here for 2 years. Okay, let's talk a little bit about ing form. You might think it is a verb in some places in a sentence, but in fact, no. It is a noun. It functions as a noun. So, for, it takes a place to serve ing form. For example, use this pen for writing. Writing here is not a verb. It is a noun. Another example, use this email for emailing the chief. For emailing, in this phrase, I have a noun, emailing. So you have to be clear with this. ing form is not all the time present continuous or verb tense. It comes as a noun to serve in a sentence. What about schedule? Yes, of course, we use for to indicate a schedule, a certain time in the future when you want to change something in your blueprint. For example, postpone something. You have something to do today, but you want to do it later. For example, I will schedule our picnic for next Friday. Or I set up the interview for June 6th. What about gratitude? In gratitude, we showcase an idea or a support from someone to say it in a sentence. It is a way to be thankful for something. When someone does something and you are happy to say thank you, for takes place here and it comes to indicate the kind of help or support. It could be a noun or nominal phrase. For example, here, thank you for your support, or I'm grateful for what I have. Okay, final ideas. In these final ideas, I want you to notice with me that to comes as a verb helper. In most cases, we find it as a tool to form infinitive. You know, the verb, when it's base, we see it as infinitive. For example, to eat, to see, to walk, to read. This is infinitive form, and to, it takes place to help it. In another hand, for is serving a noun. In most cases, it comes with pronouns like in ing forms or nouns in general, including nominal phrases. As you can see, for YouTube is a noun. For $1, noun. For the money. So in most cases, it's like that. So keep this in mind, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See you in the next video.